Lessons in creativity. All of us have the capacity for creative thought. And if you don't express your creative thoughts, you may feel frustrated. So how can you? Well, there are many creative fields where you could express yourself. Drawing or painting, music, writing, filming, or many, many others. I recently have taken up drawing and found it to be the quickest way to express creativity. So here are some lessons I've learned while flexing my creative muscles. These are focused on drawing, but I'm certain they can apply to all manner of creative outlets. Number 1. Allow yourself to fail. Early on when starting, you can often find yourself frustrated with your ability, but it's important to realize that if you fail, you can learn to do things differently the next time. You may even try to imitate a certain art style and fail. What you want to do is quit and never try again because you can't do it. Don't. Even when imitating an art style, you will never replicate it perfectly, and that's fine. I'd even say that's great because you will put your own spin on it. That will let you develop a style that suits you. Try different styles and you will find that you do them, quote unquote, wrong, but in similar ways. Recognize these similar ways. That's how you develop your art style. Number 2. Don't compare your ability to others. It's okay to take inspirations from other people, but don't feel disencouraged because some people are better than you at something, especially if you're just starting out. You are your own worst critic in most cases. Once you've started developing your own style, you can easily fall into the trap of thinking that it's not good enough. But something I've learned from creating drawings in front of a live audience is that even though I might hate the thing I've made, most people think it's fine or even good. Number 3. There are no mistakes, only happy accidents. Bob truly was an inspiration to all of us creative types, and one of his most famous phrases rings most true. You may focus on small details that you've made not exactly as you envisioned, but you lack perspective. These details, most of the time, are so minute that only you will notice them, or sometimes they will even make the piece better. But since you recognize them as a mistake, you can't ignore it and will want to fix it, even though there may not be any reason to. When I was younger, I was taught something in dancing and drumming classes. If you make a mistake during a live performance, don't draw attention to it. Simply move forward. If you do it with enough confidence, observers may even believe it to be part of the performance. I think this rings true for creative outlets. Let your mistakes live. This leads to my next and final point. Number 4. You will not create the next perfect artwork. This is a similar point to the other ones, but I believe that accepting it will make you create more beautiful works of art. A famous saying, paired with a quote from Mob Psycho's opening, illustrates this point beautifully. If everyone is special, then nobody is special. And if nobody's special, you can be whatever you want to be. Accept that you will not create the next big thing, and allow yourself to simply create the thing that you have in mind. That's it. Those are all of my lessons in creativity. I might do a follow-up video at some point because there are of course more lessons to be learned. And if you're about to comment that all of these really could be summed up in one lesson because I just kind of said the same thing over and over in different ways, you're absolutely right. But repeating the same thing in different ways might let others interpret it more easily. If you want to see me create my artworks live and have a chat about artistic thinking, you're welcome to join me on Twitch, first link in the description. Also, if you've created something and you want my opinion on it, you're welcome to DM me on Twitter and I'll happily give you some constructive criticism. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one.